I'm an idiot. I just did part of a song and didn't realize how hard I was hitting it. And yeah, I just cracked my guitar, but I guess it gives me a excuse to get a new guitar. But maybe I'll keep this as a a time staple, and maybe if someday have a display for it or somewhere. Like Johnny Cash Museum, Andrew West is bringing it. but that's not anytime soon. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Now this guitar is unusable, and it's cracked. Like if I go, yeah, it's pretty bad. That was dumb. Yikes. So yeah, don't hit your guitar. At least not like hard, like I did. Like, boom, boom. Yikes. Well, I've had that guitar 9 years. Breedlove doesn't even make them because they're made in China now. They make all of them in the U.S., which I understand. But the price of them now are very expensive. I mean, they're nice, but they don't. Look how beautiful this guitar is. It's just like they don't do the abalone inlays anymore. They're just plain brown. They don't make cedar wood. I've talked to one of the guys from it. Nice guy. They probably hope it works out for them, but I understand why they thinned the thing, but it's not my budget to buy a new Breedlove, so I don't know what to do. But yeah, this guitar I don't think is safe to use because intermittently things gonna make it worse. Kind of looks kind of cool. Kind of goes with the aesthetic of my album that I'm working on. Very hardcore, heavy, intense acoustic music, which is something that I don't even know of anyone that does this acoustic. Oh, I had electric guitars, but I'm gonna make acoustic the central instrument. Usually in hard rock and metal, like it's just you just randomly put a acoustic guitar in an intro or something. It sounds cool, but it's not like you play it throughout the song. And that's for my solo album that I'm working on. And then for the Raw Wars stuff, probably mostly just electric. I mean, I would like to do acoustic with that too, but you have to have some difference between the two, and that's more metalcore and rap core, new metal, and I mean, I'll expand. I want to get into some deathcore, kind of stuff for that for the second or third. I already playing albums out. I don't know if people do that. It seems like people. Like, do you actually plan your music out? Do you plan your life out? I mean, obviously God controls how things go in the end, but I don't. It seems like a lost art where we actually make albums, not just a bunch of freaking singles and EPs, and then wait years for the. I'm not gonna buy into that short attention span crap. Like, even though I know I have it because I have ADD or ADHD, whatever the heck they're calling it these days. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like, why can't you just release the whole album and then people can find out what songs they want to find as their favorite? And stupid Spotify, well, now they realize, yeah, there's AI stuff. Now we're going to delete it. But they were, yeah, it's just crazy. There's my dog. This is all going on a long video. I mean, of course, I'm guilty of it. Like, if it's a longer video, I don't always watch it, or I'll save it for later. But yeah, this is Ellie, and yeah, that's my guitar. That, in a way, I'm kind of glad because it's like gives me an excuse to get a new guitar. I've been wanting to for a while. And there's Jesse. I mean, singles, EPs, nothing wrong with that. It's cool, but I know people have short attention span, but it's like going years, months, years without having a real plan. Like, do you plan your music out? Like, I don't want just like singles that seem like they want everything to have connected. Like how NF does music. Like, he posts and then stop, and then might go entire year or years without posting, which I love because everything nowadays is like, oh, you gotta you gotta create 24/7. Like, come on, have a life outside of social media and getting into these trends. And like, it literally says it in the word trend. It really says end. It will end. It's like everything. Oh, keep up with this. Do that. Everything. Now people have subscribe on their You can subscribe to them. Everything is a freaking monthly subscription. What the? I'm about ready to curse and storm. I'm a Christian guy, but yeah, this is driving me crazy. And here I go ranting on this video if I end up posting it or not. But yeah, I paced my house. Well, I say my house, but really my mom's house. And I don't if you want to make how can people afford to live on it? And in the old days, everyone lived together too. So it was like it's a new phenomenon in the last 100 years where people stopped living under different roofs, and it's like they had bigger families back then too. And it's like, yeah, this this keeps me seeing my dogs, my music, so I don't go into madness and sadness and despair. Been through a lot. I know a lot of people have. I mean, next year is going to mark 10 years since my dad's suicide. I mean, there's sometimes I feel like giving up, or I say that because, well, to be honest, and I know there's other people struggling, even in the Christian community, especially, and there's a lot of shame around it in the church. No one's rarely talk about depression, anxiety, and it's a lot deeper than just labeling that. There's a whole multi-false set of what's going on in the mind, what's going on in your life, how expensive everything is. I mean, or if it doesn't, or if you're rich, you're poor, it doesn't, like depression, all that stuff, it doesn't discriminate. It will affect you some way. Dad had Lyme disease, I have it too. I mean, I have various mental issues, mental illnesses. But yeah, but she's so cute, Ellie. Like, I don't know, this is already going on like 7 minutes here. Like, comment below what you think of this. But I'm like, now I have to get a new guitar. My other guitar, the one that my grandfather had, that one I think I didn't break, but it, or should I just like purposely break this on that? No, it's just a beautiful guitar. It's so beautiful to break.